This is Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Joining us today, Nestor Valencia. He is the mayor of Bell. What an astonishing headline. Who would have thought we'd ever see this? Bell expects $26 million budget surplus. Bell, how did that happen?
It comes with a lot of work.
Yes.
It came with a professional staff that we we worked for, recruited. We have all our audits completed. We looked at the good, the bad, and the ugly.
There must have been a lot of ugly.
There was a lot of ugly, and you know, when we were so down here, it was only one direction.
True.
And it was to go up.
Well, one could argue that you could have gone the other direction and gone bankrupt.
Well, we were very close. We were close to that, and if it wasn't for the good legal work and the legal help that we received, we were able to get a very good settlement from the Dexia Bank in Europe, and we sold a few properties, and therefore, that's why you see this.
How was that bank involved? Why did they need to settle? What was their connection?
They provided the city of Bell, the former officials, with a $35 million bond.
In connection with?
In connection to a land located north of Bell.
And as a result, you could call in that bond?
They called it in. They foreclosed on us. They foreclosed on the city and said, we want our $35 million.
So what happened?
So with lawsuits involving our former auditor, who did a horrible job.
One could argue.
And yes. And with this former city attorney,
right, that
didn't do their part.
Right.
With those two settlements and then the selling of land that was for Dexia's
right,
use, we were able to settle that case and leave some money for the residents of the city of Bell.
So where does Bell go from here? $26 billion surplus. I mean, that's a nice chunk of change.
Well, yes, we're going to put some of it aside. We still have a tax burden, a tremendous tax burden that our citizens are enduring.
So could you cut taxes now since you have a surplus?
Well, I'll tell you, this mayor would love to see that, and I've been fighting for that even before the scandal, frankly. And I'm hoping that we have the political will to lower those bonds or lower the taxes. We need to renegotiate their bonds to lower the taxes, but we could still do the utility taxes and give some relief to our residents in that sense. Now, on the other hand, we could also do some proactive things like build our economy. So we have some great plans.
And what about infrastructure?
Infrastructure, we're doing that too. We're doing the streets, we're doing new sidewalks right now, ADA compliant sidewalks, all these things that the former officials didn't ever get to.
I want to ask you more, just kind of from the heart, how's everyone doing in Bell? You know, it seems like the criminal matters are behind you, correct? Are they done? It seems like they're done.
The criminal aspects, yes. The civil matters are going to continue. And
but the sentences
are coming up in June for the council members.
But we know, I mean, we saw what happened with Mr. Rizzo and is it Specia, is that her name?
Yes, Angela Specia.
Right, so it seems like we're getting close to the end. So is Bell feeling reinvigorated, revitalized, re-energized?
We do. I do. And I know some residents, and we're still hurting, but we feel optimistic that we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, Randy Adams, the former chief, had to pay back the city about $270,000.
He was the police chief, right.
Correct. There's still some other outstanding money that we need to go try to collect, and we need to go after.
It's a remarkable turnaround story. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
His name is Nestor Valencia. He is the mayor of the city of Bell, who now has a $26 million surplus. I'm Brad Pomerance. It's Time Warner Cable's local edition.